Welcome back to Chaos Collectibles. All right, so I did a video earlier today. Didn't turn out as good as I wanted to. And you really couldn't see what I was working on as far as sculpting the neck, at least not too well, not the way that I liked. So I come up with an idea of maybe, do they make these headbands, for your phone to be able to put on your head? Because it'd be a lot easier for you guys to see things through the view that I see things through as I work on some of this stuff. So I did a little bit of searching online. They do make headbands, but they also make little cameras that kind of clip to your head, be right here, and kind of the same idea, but maybe a little bit better. So that is something that I may look at getting to, picking up, I guess, in the future as far as that stuff goes, just so that if I make these videos and stuff, it's just not complete trash, right? If I want to put out some pretty decent content, and I want you guys to be able to see things from my own perspective as I work on them, it would make things a lot better. Because I want to share ideas with you on how I do things. And then if you guys have other ideas, which I completely enjoy to hear, because it's all about the community of sharing ideas of how to make things, customize stuff, make it better, right? Everybody helps everybody out. We can all share these ideas with each other. So, that being said, I was working on this guy, and I think it's pretty much hardened by now. His head is, I tried straightening it up, but he is looking down a little more than I wanted him to. But here he is. This is the snake that I was trying to, that I was working on in that video. Here's his neck. Okay. There are some flaws in it, but overall, I think it turned out pretty decent. Okay. But he is looking down a little more than I wanted him to. I tried to straighten it out, but I think it's just the weight of that head. And the other one had the neck peg in there, so it kind of kept things up a little bit. It kept curving forward, but at the end of the day, it still looks pretty cool. So I'm pretty excited about painting this guy up, getting them all finished and stuff. So this is my latest custom figure that I'm working on right here, but I can't expect to get this guy done for probably another week or two. So that is that. I don't know if you guys noticed in the other video, but I had a couple figures sitting up on the table there. I am going to continue to work on this Conan line that I've been working on. So I already made the Pit Scout. I already made the Pit Fighter. And then I made Thulsa Doom. And then I'm going to move on to the next one. Probably a couple more that I may want to make over time with that. Okay. What else is there? Oh yeah, so I have this guy here. Ask for suggestions on what I should do to make him that much better. And a buddy of mine, I'm not going to mention his name. If he wanted me to, that's fine or whatever. But until he gives me the go ahead, I don't like to mention people's names in my channels. So he recommended that I paint the blades, the knives black, which I really wanted to do anyway on the Thulsa Doom. But he also come up with an idea of going over the armor with a gunmetal wash. And I also took it a step further. I ended up watching the movie yesterday because pictures are really hard to find this guy. And I did add a couple more paint details to it. So here is the Thulsa Doom. I painted green in that belt area. I painted the knives black, and I did go over the mask, the armor. You probably can't see it too good, the snake. Pauldrons, shoulder armors with the gunmetal. I didn't want to go over it too much. Oh, and I also painted the eyes red on his costume because that's the way they were in the movie. I didn't want to get too carried away with the shininess because his helmet was a little shiny but not overly done. It wasn't chrome, it wasn't super shiny, just a little bit. And the same thing with his armor. So I just went over one layer of that wash. I don't think my camera's really picking it up very well, but it does have a little bit of sheen to it, but it's not overdone. It just in certain light you can see it more than others. So this is Thulsa Doom, completely 100% finished. So that is that. Couple more ideas in the mix. There was another figure that I was grinding on the other day. I know I told you I wanted to get away from the grinding videos, but I just wanted to show what I do to get those magnets to fit. That is another cyborg type figure that I'm going to be working on before too long. So I have quite a few things in the mix right now, but I'm probably going to finish the snake first before I do anything else. But I just wanted to get on here, kind of show you where that snake looks like after the video. I didn't do too much to it, just kind of touched up a couple little areas on it, and wanted to show you that Thulsa Doom and stuff. But all right, excellent. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. I hope you all have an awesome day. Until next time. Woo!